Hello everyone. In this build review video, this is another collaboration with myself and the Kitmaker network and Armorama.com. I would like to thank them for sending me this kit to build and review. And it's the new Tamiya M40 self-propelled howitzer. I thought it was a great kit, and let's take a look. So for this project, what I have built is the recently released Tamiya M40 self-propelled howitzer. I thought it was a great kit. A little bit different than your ordinary Tamiya kit, which I will discuss in greater detail. This is the kit and the box art, and it's kit number 35351. So I encourage you, if you're interested in this kit, you can do an internet search on ScaleMates and a lot of other sites, including Armorama.com and the Kitmaker network, to find out more about this model. So let's get into the particulars, shall we? First thing I would like to say about this model is it was indeed not your ordinary Tamiya kit. The level of complexity, I think, is a notch or two above what they make. Now, Tamiya has never come out and said this outright, but I kind of feel like they shoot for the weekend builder, a lot in the Asian and the Western markets, the guys who are busy all week and they enjoy modeling, but they want to finish a project over the weekend. I think that's kind of what their philosophy is. That being said, there's a ton of plastic in this box, and this kit is a little on the pricey side. I understand that for some, but I really think it's a good value because of this. There is just oodles of plastic in this kit. This is not a weekend build, in my opinion. This is for more like the intermediate to advanced modeler. I would not necessarily recommend this for a beginner modeler, although if you are patient, you can certainly accomplish that build. Now, what I'm going to show you now is where I'm at in the build. So I've built the kit and I have primed it. By the way, I primed it with the new Mission Models primer and thinner, which I was fairly pleased with. Has its own little idiosyncrasies, but I may talk about that in a future video. So one of the things that amazed me about this kit is the layered approach to the build. Really adds a level of detail that's just impressive. As you see here, the fighting compartment and the gun assembly, which are comprised of quite a few parts, I might add, just really make this thing just kind of go the extra mile. It gives it that extra bit of detail. Now, I was provided for this build the turned aluminum barrel with rifling detail, I might add. It also comes with a turned brass ammunition set, which is gorgeous. And this thing comes with a ton of figures. It comes with 8 figures. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know squat about figure painting. I'm going to attempt to paint them. I've got some friends on my Google Plus community and on Facebook that can be more than happy to offer some advice. So I will tackle this. So what are my plans? So as you see, it's built and it's primed. I did mask off the windows with some Mr. Masking Sol or whatever that blue bottle stuff. It's basically like Mask All from Humbrol. It's a latex product, so that protected the glass. So I love the amount of detail. I love the way they layered it into the build. A lot of work goes into the superstructure and the fighting compartment of this kit. All of that, no problems. My only bit of criticism, and it's really a very small criticism with this kit, is the chain and the wire/thread cable used for the ramp as the gun's in the firing position. And I would think most modelers are going to build this in the firing position because it's a heck of a lot more interesting than with the ramp up and it's in the traveling mode. The gun travel lock, by the way, is workable. So you have that as an option. Of course, and typical Tamiya style, all the road wheels are attached using polycaps, so they're easy to remove for painting, not articulation. I think a lot of people make that mistake. This kit was never intended to be motorized. Tamiya quit doing that years ago. The only exception to that being the Mark IV that was released in 2014. But everything else that has the polycaps on the road wheels, those are on there so the road wheels are easy to pop on and off for painting. That's what that's on there for. So care must be taken when attaching the thread around these pulleys. The pulleys don't move, so we're talking about the pulleys for the ramp, to hold the ramp down. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank there. But other than that, that was my only complaint. You got to be careful. And mine actually have a little bit of slack in them, but when I attach it to a base, because I'm gonna glue all that down, that will take it in. That's probably not a bad idea, is leaving yourself just a touch of slack in the chain and the little string they use for the cables for that whole ramp assembly. And the winch, you actually have to wind the twine around the winch. All of that was not a problem. I would just say really take your time and be careful in that. That was the one little fiddly bit. The kit does come with some basic photo etch for the grills and a couple of diamond plated step points and some of the fighting compartment area. That was really all there is to it with the photo etch. I already mentioned the metal barrel and turn brass ammo set. It's awesome. Definitely recommend it. Extremely detailed. Plus it adds some weight because that's a huge barrel and it's got some really nice rifling detail on the inside. Now I am going to finish this kit very soon. I can't leave a Tamiya kit unfinished, right? You guys know how much of a fanboy I am. So I'm going to paint it. Actually, I'm going to paint this in the new Mission Model stuff. I ordered quite a few of their paints I want to try out, and I'll be talking about my thoughts on the Mission Model paints very soon, and I'll share that with you. So to wrap this up, basically the kit is a recommend on my part. I'm going to give this a score of a 95 when Jim and the guys at Kitmaker are kind enough to post this to review on the site. Definitely a recommend. I know it's a bit pricey, but I'm telling you, look in the box. There's oodles of plastic in the box. I think it justifies the price. Plus, it's a rather large kit when finished, so I really think it's a good buy. I think you guys will enjoy it. Once again, I mentioned I don't recommend this for the basic or the starting modeler. This is more of an intermediate to advanced build, which is unusual for Tamiya, but given the subject matter, I think it's pretty cool. So that's all I have for you guys on this build review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe and hit that thumbs up, that like button, and everyone take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.